All right, back again about a day later, and yes, I did get that last trade wrong, but it doesn't mean that this is not going to move higher at this point. So I've been observing the pattern over the last 24 hours, and what I can see is this particular structure here. The end of wave 4 ended down at 81,512. We then went for wave 1. We had an A, B, C, D, E. So the CDE pattern was the one that took us out yesterday from that previous trade. And then we had a reaction, a wave 1 and 2. So we're in a third of a third wave. At the moment, I believe that's started. So I'll just zoom in a little bit to explain those details at this point. So down here, if I'll just basically label it as we go. And we've seen a 1-2 occur already. So we had a 1, A, we had a B at the highs, C to the lows, D down here, E. So we have a sweet spot for the trade entry, and that has been initiated already. So right here, this particular move down, we retested that midpoint of that channel from earlier. So I'll just recap on that one. If I zoom out a bit, you can see that channel coming, the midpoint coming all the way across, and every time we dip below it, becomes shallower, and basically to the point where it's really using it as support. So for me, that's a very good sign. At the 5-minute chart, I'll just show you this. So we had the one, the A, B, C, D, E. Now, if this is to be true, right? Because quite often times I say this is it, but then we get a big move down like this to smash us out of the trade. I believe that was an E wave. We didn't quite crack the top of that by a few little points there, but doesn't matter. The point is that if this pattern is to be correct, we have a very small stop if you're leveraged trading this, right? And I'm all about the leverage trade. That's what I built the system on, the methodology. That's what it's all about at the end of the day. So we have our critical support for this structure at 86,022. We have confirmation of the entry of the trade, and I might actually put a long trade idea based on this now. So yeah, like we broke the end of wave D, start of wave E. That to me is a bullish sign. So going long right now is a good idea with a short stop 86,022. Entry came in 86,500, right? So at this point in time, I expect price to not go below 86,022, at least before we hit an all-time high again, right? So that's the point of this video, is to show you that this is probably a sweet spot for an entry to a long trade position. I'm not going to go any lower in degree for this. This is good enough. This is small enough. And this did take a while to play out today. I was keeping a close eye on it, and it's looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. I expect prices to just smash up above this 200 period moving average on the 5-minute chart, but on the 15-minute chart, it's not really important to notice the 200 period, but rather the 1000 period moving average, right? If we break above the 1,000 period moving average in a strong way, this is a very good indication that we are going to continue higher. So, what else is there here? Well, basically, this is the main major confirmation is up here at 95,065. But I'm trying to get you in at a good level with a good short stop. So it's not about saying, oh, critical support is at 81,512, because if you took a trade from here, that's a pretty long stop. So my analysis tells me that, well, wave 2 ended at 84,685, and then wave 2, the minor wave 2 of that wave 3 incoming, ended at 86,022. Right? So this trade is invalidated as soon as we break 86,022. It's as simple as that, right? But if it does hold and we do start to shoot higher, that's a pretty good indication that yes, the major wave 4 ended back down at the lows, and this is the end of a correction for wave 2, the minor wave 2 of the wave 3, and prices should continue higher. So I'll keep you updated. Thanks for watching.